CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers revealed that after realizing that she had lost control of herself and spent the night with Deacon, Brooke decided to no longer allow Deacon to appear at her home from now on. Hope finds it extremely difficult to understand her mother's change, and it's clear that Brooke is still very happy with Deacon a day before. But only after one day is it suddenly so tense. Longtime B&B fans probably remember how difficult Brooke's journey to Deacon's was. Originally, Brooke was very wary of Deacon. She always reminded Deacon of his identity to not come near her. It was not until later that Hope tried to convince and prove to her that she could make Brooke gradually sympathize with Deacon more. Plus, Deacon was also trying so hard to present himself to Brooke, so Brooke couldn't help but acknowledge him. Thanks to that, the three of them were able to become closer. And Brooke no longer felt uncomfortable, but appeared quite comfortable when Deacon appeared. Hope also believes that if her parents continue to be so close, there's a chance that their relationship will develop better in the future, even becoming a family. However, Hope's hopes were quickly dashed when Yvette struck. All the reasons for the incident came from Brooke and Sheila's argument. In the sarcastic words, in addition to Brooke forcing Sheila to stay away from her nephew, Hayes caused Sheila to explode with anger, and Sheila vowed to let Brooke suffer the consequences. Sheila planned to change the delivery person when Brooke ordered the wine, and she changed the non-alcoholic bottles Brooke requested for the alcoholic ones. Brooke didn't realize it at all, and whatever happens, alcohol made Brooke lose control, and she goes to Deacon and spends New Year's Eve with him. Brooke starts at the New Year 2022 is extremely difficult, as she has to try not to let anyone find out that the New Year's Eve secret. Brooke also warned Deacon very carefully that he must not say a word to anyone about any small details related to the events that happened that night. Deacon was bewildered when Brooke moved away from him and when Brooke had come to him before. Deacon asked Brooke about the reason, and Brooke replied that it was all a misunderstanding. The bottles made her so drunk that she lost control. While nursing her mother to sober up, Hope assumes that Brooke's sudden return to drinking must have something to do with her father. And Hope remembers that a few years ago, Deacon was known as an alcoholic. It was possible that he would relapse and instigate Brooke. So now Brooke, wanting to keep his spirits up, won't allow Deacon to come near her again. After Brooke reached out and apologized, Ridge returned to his wife's side. Seeing that Brooke didn't need to be as normal as usual, Ridge inquired, and Brooke admitted that she drank a bit. And she became so drunk. Ridge didn't trust him at first, but then he didn't think much of it. And now Ridge is happy because Brooke has obeyed him and kept his distance from Deacon. However, Brooke still did not prevent Hope and Deacon from reuniting. So outside the mansion, Deacon was still allowed to meet Hope at a certain cabin in the garden. Brooke had no intention of telling Hope and Ridge any further than what had happened during her drunkenness, or that she had kept away from Deacon. Brooke decided she would never change her mind. Although Deacon was deeply saddened when overnight all plans to connect with Brooke fell apart in an instant. Deacon believed that as the time passed, Brooke would gradually forget and return to him. The story turned completely after the fateful New Year's Eve, and perhaps it will change even more in the coming days. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers revealed that to look forward to the next episodes, because Brooke and Deacon will likely face many ups and downs.